Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. The weather is finally starting to cool down here in Florida, and I want to talk about some perfumes that I am so excited to wear this fall for the rest of fall going into winter. For me personally, I really enjoy wearing very warm, cozy, dimensional gourmands. It's really what I wear about 85, maybe 90% of the time. So here are some that I love. Starting off with Bravi from Tamine. I have talked about this one so many times on my channels before. Although this is a fragrance that you could easily wear year round, but there's no denying this is going to shine in the fall weather. For me, this is one of the most beautiful, sophisticated, unique tuberose fragrances ever. So that being said, you need to enjoy tuberose to enjoy Bravi. It is so complex with this really rich and deep sweet honey note, balanced by saffron and bitter orange, all surrounding this beautiful tuberose. And the base is very warm and inviting as well, with some tobacco and a walnut milk note. It brings just a touch of something kind of creamy, lactonic, but more so kind of nutty, all mixed in with some really nice warm vanilla. It is spicy, sweet, semi-gourmand, and floral with a lot of creaminess, and this has a really nice, zesty, uplifting ginger note too. It's dressy but can be worn casually. Very unique and fashionable. Try it if you want something unique. And I'm sorry if I seem a little out of it. Apparently I just had a 5 centimeter ovarian cyst rupture last night, but I'm still out here filming. Talking about perfumes to try to distract myself from the pain that I'm in, and I kind of feel like I'm a little off my rocker, but I still want to put out some videos. So the next fragrance is Mecurial Cashmere from Electimus, and I love this one so much because it is all about my #1 favorite fragrance note in all of perfumery, which is cashmere. This was really my first love from Electimus, and their new release, I almost put their new release Caspian Cherry in here, which is also fantastic, and I do find a bit of this DNA in Caspian Cherry, but I just wanted to highlight this because it literally feels like a warm hug when you smell it. Like a really nice warm hug, but at the same time, kind of like a really luxury cashmere sweater with a lot of silkiness, and it has a bit of powderiness. You will find a good amount of iris in here, this kind of iris and caramel combo that is so pretty, but it's not an overly sweet scent. Mixed with some cardamom and pink pepper, there's iris, but there's also some other kind of soft florals playing in the background of this. It just makes it so elegant and soft, kind of delicate. It's a very alluring scent, and that's just the power of cashmere. Very alluring cashmere wood with addicting sweetness. It just feels like a warm hug from a rich auntie, which is all that I ever aspire to be. It is really nice, and it's a really great unisex option. It's not really leaning feminine or masculine. It's really right there in the middle. Mecurial Cashmere from Electimus. And these bottles are so heavy and nice, you could literally use this as a weapon against an intruder. So taking things in a more feminine direction, we have Blanche Bete from Liquid Imaginaires, and I don't know why, but when I smell this perfume, it makes me picture Candice Swanepoel. It makes me think of the OG Victoria's Secret angels, just like a really beautiful feminine supermodel. This is super milky, also with tuberose, but it's not going to be as noticeable in this scent. It's more about this milkiness than necessarily tuberose. And that was not planned either. But I do love tuberose when it's done in a modern way. This has this kind of powdered chocolatey cacao with vanilla, tonka bean and musk in the base. This is sweet and sexy, but it smells like a grown woman. It's not like a juvenile, sweet type of scent. It's very grown up. And the scent trail on this one is hypnotic, like truly hypnotic. And it's also an amazing milky scent to layer with as well. And it dries pretty linear. It'll make you feel like a Victoria's Secret model walking down the catwalk when you wear it. Blanche Bete from Ligue Imaginaires. So next up we have I Want Choo Forever from Jimmy Choo. This is kind of a looked over perfume line. I don't think it really gets too much attention, but it is really, really nice. It takes that like classic I Want Choo DNA, but makes it a bit more fall appropriate. It adds a really nice almond note with cherry. This really sweet, juicy, bright cherry. It's not like a very dense and heavy scent. It's very airy and fluffy. And this sweetness in this just grabs your attention. There's a lot of jasmine and vanilla and tonka beans. There's a lot of sweet notes, but also a really nice bitter almond that kind of balances out this sweetness. It's really undeniable. It's the type of scent that will get you a lot of compliments, and bonus, it's very, very affordable on discounters. I would recommend going out and trying it in store first. Like I believe they carry it at Ulta, but then order it online for a cheaper price. It's a really great option if you want a designer scent that doesn't feel too young or juvenile. I Want Choo Forever, the black gradient. Really, really good. So this next scent is technically not your typical fall scent profile, but for me, I live in Florida, I can pull it off, and it's a bit of a guilty pleasure for me. So this one is Keep Glazed by the House of Oud. This fragrance smells like heaven. This is mango with a really sugary lemon and this fluffy, fluffy whipped cream, kind of like a coconut whipped cream. It literally smells like a citrusy lemon sorbet with a creamy mango with like a coconut whipped cream on top, like coconut flakes and whipped cream on top. There's something kind of candy sweet about it as well, kind of like Gushers. It's very tropical, it's very edible, very fun and flirty, and just nice to smell on yourself, and also an amazing compliment getter. I love that whipped cream, like coconut cream type of vibe. Something different, but also very, very realistic. If you want like a more realistic gourmand like sorbet type of scent, try Keep Glazed from the House of Oud. And so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video with Shalimar Iris from Guerlain. This was last year's Shalimar release, and I was able to grab it at a duty-free while I was traveling. This is like a gourmand Iris dream. It's fresh but dense. You get a lot of caramel and Madagascan vanilla. It's very musky with this rich, slightly cosmetic-y orris butter. It's simple, but so dang elegant. It just smells like that girl. It kind of comes off a little bit mature, but not like in a older woman, stuffy, like vintage type of way. Just more like a girl that has got her life together, that type of way. Like I feel like sometimes the Shalimars of the past can be a bit vintage smelling. I don't really think this one's like that because it kind of takes it in a more gourmand, sweet direction because of the vanilla and caramel. Just gives like rich girl energy. People will take you seriously when you're wearing this. Classy, very elegant, and perfect if you love like a rich, slightly cosmetic, lipsticky Iris. It's not too much, but it is there. It feels like a power move when you wear this. Shalimar Iris from Guerlain. So yeah, guys, that was just a quick video of some perfumes that I am so stinking excited to wear for the fall weather. It's finally starting to get cooler where I live, and I'm just so excited to be able to wear some heavier scent profiles. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I will wear these in the summer too if I'm in the right mood, but it always feels a little bit more festive and appropriate when the weather is a bit cooler. But I'm gonna run, I'm gonna go crawl back into bed with my heating pad. I hope you enjoyed this video. Also leave a comment down below if you like any of the fragrances that I mentioned. Are you interested in trying them? I would love to know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.